Family, how y'all doing today? Love, much love. I'm getting at y'all, man. Putting some good vibes out there, man. We need more good vibes, good energy, good vision, good ideas, good thoughts. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, my people. Man, we gotta vote, like seriously. We gotta protect ourselves, man. It's important. It's important that we vote. It's very important that we have the right representation that has our best interests at mind. Also, regardless of whatever else our political leader on the local level is doing, also include us. We need to be included. And the only way we're going to get to that point is, man, y'all got to show up at the polls. Y'all got to reach out to these representatives, these councilmen. Y'all got to show up at these town hall meetings, man. I'm talking to Monroe, man. I'm really talking to Monroe. I know I'm everywhere. I know I got people everywhere. But I'm talking to Monroe. I heard something behind me, man. You know, I'm going to stay on it forever, man. But, yeah. Even the city hall, man. They have meetings every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. Different things are proposed, ordinance, and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of your money is a part of the proposal, part of the ordinance or the solution. It's your money. It's taxpayers' dollars. And they got millions of it. They got millions of your dollars that you don't even have a say in what is spent on because you're not present. You're not vocally, powerfully taking a stance and directing and demanding change, development, deletion of, negative things that's plaguing our community, man. So you gotta show up, bro. I know they playing with money up there. Can't nobody even prove me wrong. I got these windows down, man. All these creatures want to come kick it. I ain't cool with it. But yeah, man, I was working for the city at one point. I was in the sewer department. Minimum wage, bro. That job actually saved my life. Like that job really shook me back, man. Even though it was minimum wage, it shook me back. I can go into depths about it. There's people I want to thank for that. Mohead Gooden. What's the old boy crazy ass name? Charlie up there. But yeah, man. One of my backhaul guys had busted a fucking energy line underground. Big motherfucker. About shut everything down. We was over there on off Stanford in the projects over there. That motherfucker had bust a water line too. I don't know what he was on that day. But yeah, man. When shit like that happen, bro, the city dump out $250,000 to energy. So if you got money on stash just to throw out $250,000, I know this kind of incident can happen multiple times in a month or a year or whatever. You playing with bread. you playing without. You just got money on stash. Also, I was in a city hall meeting one time because I was purchasing adjudicated property, and Miss Mary Lou Harris was alerting me of the news started not being a daily press for the city at one point back in the day. Not that it ain't been 10 years ago. I think Monroe Press got it, but the problem was the law that she had in place for the adjudicated property. In order for us to get it, it needed to have a daily press or run consecutively 2 days. And at the time, Monroe Press wasn't offering that. So I went up there to speak out for the news store to keep it because, hey, I need a daily press or run 2 consecutive days. I think Monroe Press ended up, this goddamn mosquito. I think the Monroe Press ended up running consecutive days, 2 consecutive days as well. But I went there to speak about that, and I did. And I got up in front of the mayor and the councilman, and I spoke my concerns and expressed my investment and my desires. And after I was done, I don't even think they said thank you. It was like, okay, go sit down. And I'm like, so y'all not gonna say nothing back? Y'all ain't gonna speak on the subject? Like, y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me after I done talked for about 2-3 minutes up here? I was like, this shit here is kind of, I don't know, man. Like it's falling on deaf ears or whatever. But I was sitting in there, and before I got up to speak, I was listening to different ordinances get introduced to be later voted on the following Tuesday, 2 weeks from that day, or ordinance that'll get introduced and voted upon right there on the spot. I was like, that's kind of, you don't give, if ain't nobody here to speak up against this and say, no, we don't want this as a community, no, we don't want you to pass this as a community, ain't nothing gonna be done about it. All right, so it was a proposal for $200,000 to fix the Monroe City Park restroom facilities, to rejuvenate them. It's $200,000. I am not lying. No one can prove me wrong on this. No one. If you can find it, find it. But, you know, I'm like, City Park, shit, we probably got five of them. Probably 3 of them got bathrooms, some shit like that. But if we do, got 5. You probably looking at like $30,000, man, to repaint them, surveillance, change all the stalls. You know, you probably looking at about $30,000. They passed it for $200,000. $200,000. Even if you want to say $50,000 for the 5, what the other $150,000 at? Where our money went? If anything, if the people of the city are present, if the people of the city care about what happens to their money after it's taken out their check, weekly, bi-weekly money, or whatever. If you care about what happens to your money or what they're doing with your money, you need to start showing up at these city hall meetings every 2nd and 4th Tuesday, man. Because they're making decisions with your money and you don't know nothing about it. Easily, man, we could have found anything better to do with that money. And see, that's part of the problem, man. We gotta step up. We gotta get more in tune, acclimated, and involved with politics to some degree. Even if you don't really care for it, even if you don't understand it, You know what I'm saying? Even if you do get involved and it just don't go your way, no, you gotta learn how the game is being played on every level. Like, you gotta get with city councilmen or people who can articulate and provide clarity on the operations of politics on a local level. You know, it should be a seminar or a workshop. I'm pretty sure you could pay somebody, because I don't think the councilmen get paid a lot of money to be councilmen. That's why I know they get money in other ways. They ain't making no bread. They ain't making no bread being city councilman, man. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, man. So, but they still hired help. You know what I'm saying? They still represent your district, and it's time to get involved, man. Like, it's time to really learn the infrastructure of the political skeleton, as far as every level, every position, the power, what they can get accomplished, what they can't get accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to learn that and go out and vote. And from that point, you can introduce bills and laws that you can get passed to protect your community and even progress your community. Move certain things out. You know what I'm saying? Put a stop on how many liquor stores are in a certain radius of each other. You know what I'm saying? Put a stop on whatever negative force is contributing to our downfall. You know, identify these things, collectively come together, introduce it, and get it passed. It's a process. So everything probably ain't gonna move in an expedient fashion how you may desire, but it's a process. But we got to get started. It has to be table talk. It has to be normal language in the community. It gets to the points where our teenagers and our kids talking about it. They just grouping up, chilling, and talking about what's going on and what can be going on and what they need and how to get what they need from the city, because it's everyone's money that they're using and doing whatever they want to do with it. They're doing everything but what you need them to do with it. That's why you're complaining. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got an issue. We got to come together, man. I love y'all. I want y'all to be safe. Let's continue to grow. I'm going to holler back at you, baby.